Welcome to another FeyanCnCtv. Today we are on the map Tiberium Twilight, and it's a 3 versus 2 match with our two players playing together. At the top left, it is the red player. Let's take a look, see what he is. He is Vanilla GDI. It is Matthew. His ally to the left, the teal player playing Vanilla Nod. It is Pommy. All the way at the bottom we have the pink player. It is Steel Talons. It's Vice. And we have here to his right side our green player for today going Vanilla GDI. It is Nick. Nick's ally to his right side is the, what color is this? Blue. It's the blue Zocom Jimmy. So it's been a long time since they've played on this map. So Pommy, this is his first time playing on this map. There's blue Tib in every corner of this match, or this map here. The top left at the bottom, it's everywhere, and there's a lot of it too. So we see Matthew sending out a scout already, dropping down a foxhole deep into enemy territory. We see Pommy also sending out militant squads. And he also has 2 refineries. Let's see what Matthew also has. Matthew's on 1 refinery right now. See what Vice has got going on over here. 1 refinery. And his war factory coming out. He's got already some base defense up here. He is on low power mode though. Let's see what Nick is doing. Nick places that war factory right next to his refinery. So that's good on Nick. So Bomb is so quick with the 2nd refinery, because he had this already. Look, 2nd refinery drops down a crane. Also, Vice is beaconing, saying I see enemy. Yep, sees both scouts. Matthew's over here sending a pit bull just to scout even more. It's so important to do a lot of scouting, especially if your opponents are a ways off from your base. See what Pommy's got. It's got 4 harvesters. 4 harvesters going on. Pommy's the quickest of them all. Even Matthew's on 3 harvesters right now. Matthew right now on his 2nd refinery. Okay, pit bulls exchanging fire. Nick's pit bulls destroying Matthew's scout. Nick's got 3 harvesters working, and now 4 harvesters. He's sending him now to the blue Tiberium. So Jimmy already well on his way in this Tiberium field, putting everyone to work. Actually, all of your harvesters should just solely be harvesting at the blue Tib, just for that money in the beginning. Here we got infantry against pit bulls, with the infantry scouts get mowed down quickly by this Wolverine. Vice has got his first Titans on the field. Looks like Matthew places a beacon over here. He says, I see these 2 pit bulls. There's no scouting going on yet from our team on the south side. I do wonder when that expansion... There it is. The expansion is already on its way. Matthew going straight to the blue Tiberium. It's always risky if you get seen while moving, because if Jimmy or if Nick saw this long range move, see, because it's very far from his base to move all the way over here. Matthew's beaconing over here. He beacons, he says pit bulls are coming and we're gonna get scouted. It's Nick. It's good of Nick to send 2 pit bulls, so at least if one gets killed, then one can keep going, because it's so important just to get eyes on your opponent's base to see what they're doing. Let's take a look and see what Pommy's doing. Okay, Pommy's up here. So many harvesters. He's got 4 harvesters up here. 4, 5, 6 harvesters down here. 6 got 2. 2 war factories. He's going with bikes. He's going with a lot of bikes. So it looks like Pomi's gonna go for a bike rush. He's first gonna take out this scout. So Matthew has already reached the blue Tiberium, expanding already. Pomi can also drop a refinery here, of course. Let's take a look at what Jimmy's doing. Jimmy's just defending his entrance. He's got only one. He's only got one entrance to his base. Let's take a look. No, he's got 2 entrances, this one and this one. Looks like Nick is going full hammerheads. Already AP ammo for them. Jimmy, no hammerheads yet, unless he already sent them out. Doesn't look like Jimmy has hammerheads yet, so it's Nick with early hammerheads in this match. Jimmy goes for Shatterer tanks. He does drop that 1 watchtower to protect his harvesters there. Okay, so now the hammerhead production begins. Let's take a look at what Vice already has. A big army over here. He's got a good anti-air force with his slingshots on the field. Okay, so Pomi he's here. He's got 8 bikes. What's this over here? Pomi's got, ooh, he's coming with 2 teams of bikes. So he's got 8 bikes on this left side. There, he's gonna try and hide them in the corner. Doesn't seem like he's seen. Okay, his bikes on the right side are seen. So Vice should be responding. Let's take a look. Ooh, Palm just moves a bit too quickly. He moves too quickly. Therefore, he was seen by the Wolverine. He should have waited a little bit longer to see if all Vice's units would pull to the right side. But he can still get in. Oh, he's gonna be mowed down by this behemoth. He's losing bikes quick. He's losing bikes quick. The bikes have to continue moving, or else they're all gonna be hit. He still has 5 left. He's got 5 on this side. Looks like he lost. Oh no, he's got bikes over here. Did he take down one? Ooh, I moved too quickly actually. He can still take down another one, but he does have to stay on the move. He can still take down another one. I think he will. Looks like he's gonna take, okay, he's gonna take a heavy harvester, but he has to stay on the move. Because Vice is defending himself. There you go. Vice destroys all the bikes on the left side. I think. Alright, so there the choppers are from Nick coming to defend. All Pomi's bikes are gone. I think Pom took 2 harvesters. I wasn't sure. I moved away too quickly. Okay, here we go. So here we have Nick with 6 hammerheads. Let me see, are they full? Nope, looks like they're empty for now. Oh, and Palm has already amassed a large Scorpion tank army. Not upgraded yet though. You should be upgrading these. Should be upgrading them with dozer blades. And because he's vanilla nod, so he can also go for those laser capacitors. He might do that later on. 3 war factories. That is craziness. 4 war factories. That is craziness. That's insanity right here. Everyone is on one. Everyone is on 1 war factory. Look, 1. 1 war factory. Pomi's on 4. That's insane. Insane. Okay, there he goes. There he goes. But no upgrades yet. He should have waited until he had more upgrades. He should have waited until he had that laser capacitor upgrade or the dozers. Because now your tanks, but he wants to go in quick. So Pomi wants that speed. Raider buggies aren't upgraded either. He wants the speed. He's gonna go quick. He's attacking in the line though. He's attacking in the line. Now he's seen. He's seen. So now Vice. What does Vice have here? Okay, Vice has got his Reclamator hub. His Marv is on his way. Okay, Pomi's gonna rally all his tanks, but the problem is now because he didn't attack on this side that he might get hit from Nick. He might get hit. Look, he doesn't have that much anti-air. He doesn't have that much anti-air. So Nick's hammerheads and Jimmy's hammerheads are gonna demolish this force. Ooh, Pomi. Nope. Oh, Pomi has a lot of tanks, but these tanks are just gonna be eaten up by this hammerhead force. He doesn't have enough. There it is. Okay. Okay, the lasers are here now. Lasers are here now. He just doesn't have enough anti-air. He's losing a lot of tanks, Pomi. Losing a lot of tanks. Okay, Jimmy's doing heavy damage over here. This is the first big fight of the match. So Nick's here with his ground force, taking out Pommy's first group over here. And Pommy's losing a lot. He's losing a lot. He should have maybe waited for Matthew to push. Because now, and his tanks are split. His tanks are split from here to here. So they didn't attack as one big force. So now he has to retreat. He has to retreat. It was a fast attack, but not enough anti-air. And no help from Matthew. So Matthew comes now late in the game, or late in the fight. But all your aerial targets are gone. So he has to send these slingshots back to base, and that's what he does. Pommy has to retreat. Pom has a massive army over here. No dozer blades yet. Let's take a look and see if he's researching dozer blades. Nope. No dozer blades yet. He's got a lot of war factories, so he's pumping out these units quick. The only problem is you'll have a lot of tier 1 units, but you need more anti-air. So more raider buggies, venoms. He has to make venoms against these choppers. Let's see what Matthew's doing. Okay, Matthew's going for juggernauts, but it will take a while until Matthew's juggernauts reach the front line. Matthew does have some predator tanks over here. They have railguns, so Pommy and Matthew can join forces. Look at how large this force is so quickly, because he's got the 4 war factories. It's absolutely insane. 4 war factories. Okay, all the money is gone on this side, so Pommy's gonna run out of cash soon. He needs to, yeah, he needed to make some refineries over here. He didn't do that because all the cash is on the right side. Okay, he gets a bit too close. He's losing units again. Oh, and Feis is here with his Marv now. Look, Pommy is being funneled here. This is another, oh, it's a big mistake from Pommy here to get his units funneling. His raider buggies. Okay, they have the EMP, so now he can use it. There he is. Okay, he uses it. So everyone target the Marv now. Feis has his Marv well positioned in this spot, but the juggernauts are here now from Feis. So while the Scorpion tanks are focused on this Marv, they're all bunched up. So all of this damage, look at this, all this damage from the Juggernauts. The Juggernauts are going to town on these Scorpion tanks. These Scorpion tanks maybe should have just kept moving to kill the Behemoths, because Pommy's going to lose all his units. And Matthew's here. They should have attacked together. Oh, Pommy's losing everything. Everything he has. They're all being funneled. Look, all his units are being funneled. Oh, look at this. It's a Scorpion graveyard. Oh, Scorpion graveyard. And the Marv is still not dead. All of that, all that power is gone. Okay, they're able to kill the Marv. Jimmy is here again, and he will destroy the rest of the army. Nothing remains. Pommy has nothing left. Let's take a look. Nope. Okay, so Pom's, yeah, he went out with 2 big waves. 2 big waves, and now Jimmy, or Nick, is here now to take out a couple of harvest. Ooh, he didn't take out 1 harvester. He is losing some units because of the 2 pit bulls up here. Matthew should have anti-air somewhere. I thought Matthew had anti-air. No anti-air yet from Matthew. Okay, so Nick decides to move back to his base. Okay, so Pom has no more money anymore. No anti-air, so he can't pop out those tanks like he used to. So he should just sell off all these war factories. He already sold off 2 over here. No more money. He's also not making refineries over here. I think he forgot that he can, or here, yeah, he has 1. He's got 1. He needs more. He needs like 2 or 3 more. Let's take a look at what Nick is doing. Nick is doing well with his choppers, just going up and down with his choppers. Matthew, he got a veteran though. Let's take a look at what's happening over here. Okay, Orca Strike. Orca Strike on the ion cannon of Nick. Oh, I missed what happened over here, but Feis has got his Behemoth army. He is continuing to build Behemoth, so Feis will have that slow but powerful build up. Oh, Feis still has so much blue Tiberium. Feis has so much blue Tiberium. Here we go. So Jimmy goes out again with another hammerhead attack. Yeah, these hammerheads are so dangerous. He's gonna take out Matthew's harvester. That harvester drops within 3 seconds. Boom. This is an expensive hammerhead force. I wonder if Matthew is going to use his supersonic air attack. Does he even have that? Does he have support powers? Yeah, he does. It's over there. He has support powers. The supersonic airstrike, he can use that to hit this. Is he going to do that? Maybe. Take a look at what's happening over here. What's happening over here. Just a couple of units dying. We need to keep an eye on Matthew now because he has the support power, so he can do the supersonic airstrike at any time. Looks like their money. So both teams only have 2 big tib fields. Whoa, where is that shooting? Oh, okay. Okay, so Matthew, he's got snipers. He's got snipers at his opponent's base, and he's shooting far. There you go. It's that juggernaut trick. Matthew is peppering him from far, but Matthew should actually just attack a building. Look, he should attack a building. Just move closer with your... Look, he's just attacking the ground. Whoop. Okay, Vice is here now with his behemoths taking out, from 2 sides. That's smart. Oh, this one is almost... This is already super veteran. It's gonna go heroic later on. Then Vice is gonna have such a strong behemoth on his hands. Matthew's losing tanks from 2 sides, left and right. This map, that's why this map, there's a lot of funnels in this map, a lot of narrow corridors like this over here. If Matthew knows these are here, he has to just move back. His snipers are still here, so his snipers could have already moved over here. There's nothing to see them, so Matthew could have taken out this if he wanted. Let's take a look at what's happening over here. Okay, Matthew's got hammerheads. He's got zone. I think half of them have zone raiders. Alright, so Matthew is hitting hard. Pomi's going for venoms now. Pomi has transitioned to venoms. That's a good move from Matthew. And Pomi, they've got air units destroying this entire army over here of Nick. So Nick's trying to move back because he doesn't have any more anti-air anymore. Ooh. Let's see if he's... Okay, so Nick is sending now his choppers forward, clashing with Matthew's choppers. Rockets flying back and forth. It's an aerial battle. Vice has a slingshot over here, or he has 2 slingshots over here, chipping away of the life of these choppers. Matthew's gonna go heal up his choppers. Looks like Pomi is still building up his venom force. Alright, so looks like Pomi is getting now his economy back on this green field. Slowly but surely these will start growing back, but he does have harvesters doing nothing. And Vice is maybe in the most comfortable position because he still has the blue Tiberium. He's got units all around the field. He's got his Marv. Let's take a look at Nick's army. Nick was pushed back. Nick does have good balanced force here because the anti-air he has with his hammerheads, so they can cover that. He doesn't have that many rockets in it. He doesn't have any rockets in his hammerheads. Let's take a look at what happened here. Venoms against hammerheads. So Pomi is pushing forward with his venoms, but he might stray a bit too far. He strayed a bit too far. The AA battery was taking some shots. He might lose a couple. Looks like he's gonna lose one. He's gonna lose. Yep, he'll lose more. He's gonna lose more venoms. He does have to pull back with those venoms. Good work from that AA battery, Jimmy. So Jimmy has his hammerheads. He just has one airfield. He has 2 airfields. Okay, he's got 2 airfields. All this money is gone here. So it surprises me that they didn't start building in Vice's half. Okay, there's another fight over here. These are the choppers of Nick. So Nick's choppers clashing and Pom hunting him down. So Pomi's hunting him down. There, he should just finish off these units right here. He can finish off these units here. It looks like Nick's ground force went really far into Pom's base. But where are the rest of your venoms, Pom? You could kill these. So Nick is really hurrying and moving his units back to his base because he needs that cover. There he is. He needs more cover from his air units. There it is, that single venom. I think there was a misclick. I forgot about that. Okay, Matthew went for the Firehawks. I think he tried to go for the ion cannon. There's so many So many things happening in this match. I can't see everything. Okay, here's the Venom Force. Pomi, looks like Matthew is building up his ground army again. The Predator tanks. The missile squads, he's going also for the hammerheads. See, Pom has so many harvesters that they just eat up a Tiberium field that quickly. Okay, so Vice is saying, I'm almost here. Look at this. This is the... Wow, this is the ground force of Vice. This is the ground force of Vice. I don't know. Are they going to be able to stop this? Look, they do have a ground army, but here it is. Is this Jimmy? No, this is Nick. So Nick is pressuring from the air. Vice is already here. Vice is going to take out this entire airfield. And oh, Matthew loses all of his Firehawks. He should have sent them flying in the air already. But is this the end? Is this the end? I don't know if they can hold this off. There's a lot of anti-air here, so all their air units might not last unless they work together. So Matthew has to take out these slingshots, and then Pomi can come in with his Venom Force. There he is. His Venom Force is here. Another fight over here. No, there's nothing over there. Oh, and Nick at the same time is attacking here on the right side. So Pomi has his forces split. He's attacking and defending over here, and he's got more Venoms over here, but his Venoms are being taken down by these slingshots. So Matthew has to force fire and kill these slingshots. There you go. So Venoms and Hammerheads working together. Matthew pulls back his Hammerheads. He's losing too many units. Just a couple more slingshots left. I think 3 slingshots left. So Pomi has to focus fire them down. Vice is doing good work here with his Marv. He should just move forward. Vice, just move forward with your Marv. It's a meat shield Marv. And just drive over all these tanks. He is. That's what he's doing. Moving forward. And Matthew was too close with his Predator tanks. He should have kept them at a distance. I don't think this Marv is going to last long. There's nothing else here to help this Marv. Jimmy's here again. Hitting Pomi on the right. But Pomi's here with his Venom Force. He's going to try and punish Jimmy for attacking him. But Jimmy's going to move back now. Is that a SAM site? This is SAM site. SAM site missiles. Jimmy does have a lot of Hammerheads over here. So, there's a lot of back and forth. This game is very, very close. Ooh. Zone Raider drop pod for Matthew. The ion cannon is ready to go. Don't know where is that gonna fall. This would be a good area right here. Everything is so compact. This is the best area to throw it. You'll take out the support powers. The tier 3. Oh, he might take out all the juggernauts. Is that a good place to throw it? Pomi's base is so... Okay, so Nick sees that. Nick says, I'm gonna throw it over here. Oh, Matthew just takes a big hit. This might be the decisive move. Nope. These juggernauts are just too slow. He saves a couple of juggernauts. He loses all the structures that he has here. I think that's the decisive blow because Matthew just loses too much. I don't know if he can recover from that. Let's take a look and see. So Nick is moving around with pit bulls. Maybe he was going back and forth trying to take out some harvesters because we have loose harvesters all around this battlefield. Matthew here with a small contingency. The Venoms of Pomi are back here. Ooh, I have to follow a couple of things. Okay, so Jimmy is here. There's nothing here to stop Jimmy, so Jimmy will destroy everything that he sees over here. There's no anti-air. There's no retaliation for Matthew or Pomi. Here we go, Nick with orcas. It's a good move from Nick, but he should have killed harvesters instead of the refinery. Pomi is just standing too long over here. Matthew also with his choppers. Looks like Pomi has his MCV moving towards maybe this base over here. Choppers of Jimmy are still here, but yeah, they're forced to move back because the slingshots of Matthew are here now to cover the ground and to cover the air. Let's see what we have over here. Okay, the Venoms of Pomi are here now. They're gonna do some damage. There you go. Take out some structures. But Vice is ready for it. Vice has 3 slingshots for all these Venoms. Vice has to drop some AA batteries. Pomi is forcing down. Ooh, look at that one. That is almost heroic. I think that will go heroic. It's heroic. Heroic Venom, or Heroic Slingshot is just demolishing all these Venoms. It's still alive, so Vice just moves it back. He should have actually just kept it here at his War Factory, and he's forcing Pommy to move and to run. So that one Heroic, so good. Okay, so Matthew's here now, and Vice's doorstep. He is taking a lot of fire from me. He's gonna lose it, I think. Oh no, those were his own mines, or Pommy's mines, but he can't keep his unit standing here. It's a mistake for Matthew. He should just keep moving them. But Vice is well defended. Okay, Pommy has 3 Venoms left. They have no more money. The team on the north have no more money. The team on the south have a lot of money over here, but doesn't seem like... Wait, let me just get my camera already. Okay, here we go. Vice has remade his Marv. He does have a couple of behemoths on the field. How many? 2, 3 maybe? Let's take a look. There's just no more money over here, so they are feeding on scraps. Okay, Pom still has a large army of Venoms. He does have to make sure that they're all healed up, though. See what Jimmy's doing. Okay, Jimmy's here. He has... Look at this one. It's almost heroic. So he does have a good defense against Pommy's Venoms. Let's just take a look at these Venoms. Yeah, do have the lasers. But just the team on the north have no more money anymore. There's nothing. So is this just a matter of time? The pit bulls of Nick just coming in. Maybe they're gonna try to snipe a couple of harvesters. This is not really a good move of Nick. It's just sacrifice. You're sacrificing your pit bulls. Actually, because they only have air units, Matthew and Pom. Just the team on the south should just go forward with their slingshots and they win this game. Matthew had remade his juggernauts. Looks like Pommy is selling off his air towers just for that money. He does have another one over here. He has tier 3 again. Or did he have that the entire time? I think so. So Pommy does have a lot of Venoms. It's just you have to use them wisely. You have to use those Venoms wisely. There are some open spots, especially maybe over here. There are some open spots where you can come in. Okay, so Pommy's here now. He will face a lot of anti-air fury here. He is taking down a lot of these hammerheads of Jimmy. He is getting peppered by these slingshots. The slingshots just killing all these Venoms, dropping them like flies. But Jimmy's hammerheads are all gone. So Jimmy lost all his hammerheads. His Venoms are having a field day though. He's got one heroic one. I think Pommy lost. Yeah, Pommy lost half of his Venoms, but did take out Jimmy's entire air force. So this could be a nice... this could be a good collaboration from Juggernauts and Venoms. Because the Venoms, will be targeted by air units. But the air units will be fired upon by the Venoms. Here we go, you see? So, any ground forces can be taken out by the Venoms. If slingshots want to take out the Venoms, then the Juggernauts can shoot them. So this is a good combo. They just have to keep this combination up, actually. Oh, but he didn't consider these Juggernauts because Nick has Juggernauts too. Nick is taking out all of these Juggernauts of Matthew. Matthew only has 2 left. He only has 1 left. Juggernaut husks all over the field. Where's Pommy? He's over here, but he loses another Venom. He sees some area to maneuver and takes down a Juggernaut of Nick. He, just destroys the carcass because it's too close to Nick's base. Or else Nick will just send more engineers. Here we go. So Nick has some air violence of his own. So he's going to come over here and attack Pommy. Okay, Pommy will... There he is. He does have the Venoms over here. So Pommy will feel this. He will know. Vice is harvesting on the left side. Okay, Pommy has to hunt down these hammerheads. This is a good move from Nick. Nick hit Pommy on his blind side, on his weak spot, but these Venoms can cover the ground so easily. So Venoms hunting down hammerheads. Nick doesn't have a target anymore, so I think all his hammerheads are gonna die. He doesn't have any... Ooh, look at that. There's an engineer in here. There's an engineer in here also. So maybe... Yeah, so I guess Nick wanted to take over some structures, but he just didn't do it. Oh, that's too bad. Look at these. Look at these engineers. It's too bad, Nick. It's a good idea though, but the only problem was you should have sent them already into the buildings instead of attacking these ones, because then you give Pomi time to counter you. Money's running out. Even on the south side, the money's gonna be gone soon here. Another beacon over here. Okay, so we have an engineer for Matthew. He wants that carcass back. That's a good move though, so he's gonna go for that carcass. It's closer. There we go. There are some battle markers over here. I just don't know why. Why are there battle markers here? Firehawks made again by Matthew. There he is. Okay, where did he go? Where did he go? What did he try to take out? Okay. Did you take out a power plant? No. Oh, Matthew should have put them on hold fire mode. Now he's gonna lose them all. He's gonna lose all his fire hawks, and all they killed was a power plant. So expensive. I think he tried to go for the airfield, except because they're not on hold fire mode, he's trying to fire them here, and then they automatically fired on the power plant. Nick's beaconing here. He's saying, I'm gonna take this out with the ion cannon. Nick still has that ion cannon. It's so surprising that he's the only one with an ion cannon. Nobody else made super weapons. Okay, Nick's go. Oh, you should have just went for this. Okay, Nick is gonna try and take out this air tower. Is Pomi gonna sell it? Okay, Pomi sells it. Pomi sells it, so Nick gets nothing. You should have thrown it with more, somewhere with more build. Even here, or here. Just fighting for scraps. Pomi is here. He's gonna try to test this anti-air like he did before, but this anti-air doesn't get weaker. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Okay. And that's the thing, when you leave Steel Talons alone for a while, the next time you take a look at Steel Talons, they will have an army to crush you. So, Vice already has the game-winning army here. If this army's in your base, there's nothing you can do. Doesn't seem like Matthew and Pomi have a bold move up their sleeve. Any units left? Just some straggling units here and there. Surveyor, what's he gonna do with the surveyor? You can't send that to your enemy's base. So Vice is on the move. Vice is on the move. So many behemoths. Yeah, Vice, you don't need that many behemoths in here. Or you don't need that many behemoths. You can have 5. 5 is enough. And then just make a lot of anti-air. Just protect them with anti-air. So Matthew is trying to group up his units. I think Matthew and Pomi, the last remaining units that they have. Matthew does have 3 juggernauts here, so maybe he can use those to help himself. He's got 2 other engineers. Where are they going? Where are they going? There are no more carcasses on the field, so I don't know exactly what he's doing. Oh, okay, Pom has stealth tanks over here. Oh, and he took out the ion cannon. I missed that. Oh, I totally missed that. Okay, so Pom took out the ion cannon with stealth tanks. It's a good move from Pom. And when I said, do they still have a bold move? I guess this is their bold move. So Pom can take out this beacon, but he has, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stealth tanks. Is Nick going to respond? Pomi can take out this entire base, and if these stealth tanks become heroic, then that would be nasty. Yep, they are upgraded. Vice is already here. He's already halfway there. Vice is beaconing, saying, look at me. Look at me. Jimmy is keep going back and forth. Just his harassment. He is losing choppers every time he moves forward. Matthew gets that 4th juggernaut. There was a carcass apparently somewhere. Now he needs to move them over here. Okay, so Matthew now sees Vice's army. He knows he's gonna move everything back. What happened to Pomi's? What happened to Pomi's? Is that this? No, I lost his stealth units. Did his stealth units get killed? Oh, his stealth units might have got. Oh no, they're still here. He still has 2 stealth tanks. I guess the other stealth tanks were killed by these hammerheads. because I need to keep moving the camera around. Pom is trying to stay still over here because this one, if this one goes even more in the red, then it starts to burn and then it won't get stealthed anymore. It doesn't look like. Okay, so Matthew now is moving his juggernauts to come and help on this left side. Pommy doesn't have any units anymore. Pommy does have these stealth tanks, so what Pommy had to do is send the stealth tanks back. The only problem is stealth tanks can't do much against this army. What Matthew can do is just focus down and kill. Ooh, there you go. But you are gonna fight the hammerheads of Jimmy, and there's no anti-air here. There's no venoms anymore. Doesn't seem like Pom has venoms anymore. Nope. Pom doesn't have venoms anymore. This looks like the end. Matthew loses all of his juggernauts. This is the end. This is the end. There's no more ground army. Matthew, Pommy, nope. Jimmy's here. Nick is here. This is the end. Our two players on the north, they held out for as long as they could against 3 players. Pommy lost a lot of money, a lot of resources with his first 2 big waves of all the Scorpion tanks. The only problem was they were so spread out. They didn't attack as one big force, and they got funneled here the second time. Going up against that Marv, they did kill the Marv, but Pom sacrificed all of his tanks. And I think that cost them maybe the game. If he waited maybe a little bit longer, maybe waited for the help of Matthew, then they could have won this game. In the end, it's just a war of attrition. Then you just have to... It's the players who make the most out of their money. So Nick went for the ion cannon. So the ion cannon, he could have... I think he used 2 or 3 times, so that's good on you, Nick. Here it is. They're just trying to do whatever they can, but you can't stop the behemoths once they're in your base, especially if they are protected by hammerheads and this Marv. There's no way you can kill this Marv anymore. So I think our top players just have to throw the towel in the ring. I think that's what Pommy did now. So Matthew is gonna see. Yeah, Matthew should just throw the towel in the ring right now. But they did hold out very well. Here we go. We still see another ion cannon made by Nick. Nick played well in this match also with his ion cannon doing so much damage. Jimmy just continuously harassing from this right hand side with his hammerheads, and Vice just taking his time, and then in the end, once he's here with his force, this is hard to beat. It's hard to beat. How did Matthew get these stealth tanks? How did Matthew get stealth? Oh, I think he's still as soon as Pom left, he got his war factory. So Matthew still had stealth tanks. This is actually quite a good attack for Matthew. Look, he still took out a lot. And the thing is, if you get one stealth tank that goes heroic, that's really nasty. That's really, really good. So Matthew's still fighting till his last unit, till his last structure. Matthew's like, you have to fight to take me down. But Vice is already here. There you go. And that's the end of the match. It was that's a real war of attrition. Took a long time, but it was a good it was a good match to see the back and forth fights. Let's just take a quick look at the unit counts. Average income. So Pommy was playing on Feyan's account, 7,700. I think he had the most. Matthew 62. Okay, so Matthew and Pommy did have the most money. In the end, their money was gone. So the transition from money to units, and those units winning the game for them, just didn't work out. You can take a look. I do wonder how many units. Here we go. So Pommy 243 units. So many units he made. Matthew 131. So even Pommy and Matthew, they made more units. Just in the end wasn't enough to break down the trio of Vice, Nick, and Jimmy. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you next time. FeyanCnCtv.